My dear students, as we are discussing about the documentation techniques, there must be a referring to the job-related facts. There are two documentation techniques, my dear student, that best enables interviewers to assess job suitability, compare the qualification of the several applicants. So, measure the applicant for the future job matches and preclude the possibility of referring any information that might violate equal employment opportunity laws. This is very important. The more effective of these two techniques require referring only to the job-related facts. So first we will explain that how to refer to the job-related facts if you are interviewing the candidates. This is a rather simple process to refer to the facts related to the job, especially if the job description and well written and if you practiced active listening techniques throughout the interview. So two things, you are very much clear about the job description of the position and you are very much good in listening, because good listening is a key to do the better interview. The later techniques directly quoting the applicant is of particular significance when an applicant possesses all the concrete requirements of the job but is lacking in some intangibles, no recordable qualities. So if you have such kind of case, then you may have to refer to the other technique. For example, you are about 3/4 of the way through an interview, even though the applicant can clearly handle the duties of the job. You have an uneasy feeling about her attitude concerning a number of tasks available in the job description. So that attitude is not suitable though, but since recording that applicant has a bad attitude would be subjective. So never say that candidate has a bad attitude just because of her comments about the job description and too many tasks which may need to perform in any particular job. You continue to probe until you either resolve or confirm your sense of uneasiness by discovering some job-related reasons for rejecting her. So it is not a good idea that if someone is not telling you something and you are just rejecting him, or this is not fair. So you need to probe and you need to get a confirmation of a sense of uneasiness by discovering some job-related opinions which may support the candidate, which may support your opinion to reject the candidate for that particular position. For example, among other things, you explore with her the fact that this job requires extensive overtime with little advance notice. So this can be a case of rejection. Let's consider another more comprehensive illustration of usefulness of referring directly to the position's duties and requirements and recording direct quotes made by the applicant. So this can be another option. Nobody is trying to fill the position of administrative assistant to the president of your company. Yes, this can be another option, that position is not filled by anyone in the company. And here is a partial list of some essential jobs and duties that encompass approximately 85% of the job of the assistant to the director or the president of the company. For example, you have to schedule all appointments and meetings for the president. So this job description and this particular job task must need to be mentioned to the candidate. Number 2, arranges the president's travel itinerary, including commuting, reservations, and accommodations. Then number 3, screens all calls and visitors to the president's office. So this is your job if you are an assistant to him. Opens, reroutes, and disposes all electronic as well as paper correspondence directed to the president. So you have to open and you have to reroute those correspondence to the different people who are coordinating with the president. And number 5, replies to routine inquiries which are going to be mentioned to the president. And then 6, supervises maintenance of all correspondence and reports sent in and out of the president's office, including different confidential information as well. And number 7, supervises the work of the president's clerical staff as well, because you are not the only one who is helping president. There is a number of staff which is handling the president's office. And number 8, prepares formal minutes of all board of directors meeting as well as shareholder and executive committee meetings. And number 9, prepare various reports required for meeting of the board of directors, shareholders, and executive committees. So my dear students, you must need to keep 2 things in mind. One is a job description, and second is your listening ability during the interview. So if you can listen well and you can match the points which you are getting from the applicant to the job description of the particular position, I think you would be better able to write down the statements which are quite objective and which may help candidate to be the part of organization if he is suitable for that particular position.